All right, my people, you are welcome to today's presentation. I know very much well that almost everybody have the knowledge that glucometer is the name of the instrument that is commonly used to measure our blood glucose level, commonly in the pharmacies, in the hospitals, and even at home. That is not the reason why I'm here. Do you know that these machines can actually give you a wrong result? That is to say, an erroneous result. Yes, it can say that your blood glucose level is high when it is actually normal. It can also say that your blood glucose level is low when it is actually normal. The implication of this is that if someone is diabetic and this machine erroneously say that the blood glucose level is high, this individual will be taking medication to bring it down, not knowing that the blood glucose level is normal. So the implication of this is that it's going to shoot the blood glucose level into low. That is hypoglycemia. And if this hypoglycemia care is not taken, it can actually lead to death. Even though the manufacturers of this machine did a very nice job in ensuring that this machine be efficient at every point in time, however, there are still certain factors or certain things that can actually make this machine to give erroneous results. So because of that, in today's presentation, we are going to be talking about 5 common things that can make your glucometer, that is the machine that you use in measuring your blood glucose level, that can make it give you an error result. And without wasting any further iota of our time, we are going to delve into these 5 factors, and they include: number 1, dirty fingers. Yes, funny enough, you see some people measuring their blood glucose level with dirty fingers. You commonly see this in the village, among our dads and our mom, that their children have actually bought the glucometer for them, and these children are no longer present. So these our moms and dad are actually the ones measuring their blood glucose level themselves. So you see somebody will just come back from the farm, pick up the blood glucose measuring device, prick the finger, and just measure the blood glucose level without properly washing the hands. However, it is important for you to know that the dust, the dirt, and other things, debris present in your hand can actually make this machine to give you an erroneous result. So to obtain the correct reading of your blood glucose level using this glucometer, ensure that you properly washed your hand and even allowed it to dry very much well before making use of this machine. Number 2 is dehydration. Yes, the reason why we always advise people to drink a lot of water on a daily basis is because the importance of water cannot be overemphasized. Water plays a major role in the body. It helps in digestion and many other processes in the body. And you must not actually wait until you are thirsty before you can go and drink water. Yes, when you are thirsty, it is already a sign that you are going dehydrated. It is a sign that your body is already suffering from inadequate amount of water in the body. So if you actually want your glucometer to give you an accurate result, if you don't want an erroneous result, then ensure that you drink adequate amount of water before actually making use of this glucometer. Number 3, not enough quantity of blood on the test strip. Yes, to measure your blood glucose level, you normally prick your finger and then blood will come out. This blood that came out, you now place it on the test strip that is now fixed on the machine before the machine can actually read your blood glucose level. So when the quantity of blood that you dropped on the test strip is not enough, what happens is that the machine is going to not read anything at all in most cases. But if it is going to read at all, it will end up reading an erroneous value. So to ensure that your machine read the adequate value of your blood glucose level, ensure that you place the adequate amount, a good amount of your blood on the test strip. Number 4 is extreme environmental condition. Yes, some of you do not actually pay attention where you keep your blood glucose measuring device, that is your glucometer, after measuring your blood glucose level. Some of you leave it in their car. Some of you actually go as far as leaving it in the kitchen. Okay, that one is your business. Now, what I want to tell you is that extreme environmental temperature is actually going to make this machine to give you erroneous results. And when we say extreme environmental temperature, we mean extremely high and extremely low temperature. So you should decide where you should be keeping this machine. Just know that these 2 extreme temperature is going to affect the functionality of this machine. So ensure you keep it. The advice is that you should ensure to keep it in a cool, dry place. Finally, the last but not the least, number 5 is expired test strip. Yes, some of you do not actually know that the container bearing the test strip actually have expiry date of the test strip boldly written on the container. So it is important you always check the expiry date of this test strip before using them, because making use of an expired test strip is going to definitely increase the probability of your machine giving you an erroneous result. So ensure that the test strip you are using are not expired or is not expired, to ensure that this machine read the accurate value of your blood glucose level. Now, with this being said, I am very much sure that I have exposed all of us to certain factors that can make the glucometer give wrong result. Now, with this being said, I would like to say thank you very much for your audience. And if today is first time you are coming across my videos on this channel, I would like to say that you should click on the subscription button. But if you have already subscribed, which means that you are a returning viewer, I would like to say thank you very much for always coming back to see what I put forward. Now, at this point, I want you to comment, like, and share this video to your loved ones. And stay tuned, because in the next presentation, I'm going to be coming with a very interesting topic. See you in my next post.